Hey girl, hey, it's your Deidre here. This is Deidre with Deidre's Daily Dreamers. If you like me, please click like, subscribe, and subscribe to my channel. This is Deidre Denny's Daily Dreamers. Look, I got my little cowgirl hat on today. Hey girl, hey. Look, okay, so I have took a sabbatical. I had to take me a little break off not off social media. I'm on Facebook and you can find me there. I'm Deidra Denny, Deidra. Look, I got my little cowgirl hat on and I got a little sunset picture, so that's me. I wanted to come on and tell y'all where I have been. I had to take me a little sabbatical. I had some mental health problems, as y'all well know. I'm bipolar, and we just had to take us a little break. That's all. It's all right. God good. And I just want to tell y'all a little update. I'm gonna reintroduce myself. I'm reintroducing myself back to social media, to my Deidre Denny's Daily Dreamers page. My name's Deidre. I'm 42. I'm married to a veteran named Matthew. I got a cat named Cheeto. I got a pitty named Handsome. My baby, my pitty, currently sick. We praying for him to get better. I've lost 200 pounds. If you follow my channel, or if you go back and look, you can see my journey. In the last, I think I've been on YouTube like 6 or 7 years. Don't hold me to it. I have to go back and count. But I think I started in 2019 on Deidre Denny's Daily Dreamers here on YouTube. I got me this little outfit for the AIDB community. It's the Alabama Institution for the Deaf and the Blind. I'm half deaf. I wear hearing aids. I'm learning sign language. I'm learning pretty slow at my sign language, but that's okay. Look, we all learn at different speeds. It's all right. You learn the way you need to learn. And I'm a personal trainer. I'm an ISSA personal trainer. I lost my 200 pounds and got my ISSA personal trainer in the same year. I got it in 2025. I lost my weight in 2025. If you ask me how I lost the weight, I had VSG surgery. I had the sleeve. That's where they put your stomach in a little banana. I prayed about it and God released me to have the surgery. I lost about 90 pounds or so, somewhere around in there before I had surgery. Somewhere, like I lost like way over 100 pounds, and like I started out at 405 and now I'm right at 200. So I've lost 205. I've documented my journey. I have pictures, and hopefully I'll be able to make like a little slide or something of my pictures, and I'll show you my journey, where I started out from. If you go back and look at me at the very first video, I do not look like the lady I look like right now. I was very big. It's all right. I want to tell you, if you on your own journey, wherever you at in life, it don't matter if you're on a weight loss journey, you on a bodybuilding journey, you on a health journey. Look, you're on a physical journey, you're on a mental journey, you're on a spiritual journey. Whatever journey you find yourself on in life, baby, it's all right. Look, here come my baby right here. Look, Cheeto, my cat, he right there. Yeah. Hey, baby, hey. Look, now I talk long form. I'm going to start doing reels for YouTube and probably Facebook. I may do Instagram. If I do what I do, I will link it all below if I'm able to. I'm not very tech savvy yet, but I'm learning. I've been learning over the last, since 2019, I think, when I started my YouTube journey. My husband encouraged me to start my YouTube channel, and I named it Deidre Denny's Daily Dreamers. Deidre Denny because that's my name. Daily Dreamers because we all dreaming every day, and that's what God wants us to do. God wants us to be creative beings, and He wants us to create our world. Well, let's see, what else we want to say. I live in the South. I live in the good old South. I live in Opelika, Alabama. That is correct. It's Opelika. I live next to Auburn, Alabama. If you know the Auburn Tigers, War Eagle. Look, Roll Tide, War Eagle, Go Dogs. Whoever you root for, baby, you root for them, okay? Look, we not sports fans here at my house, but if you love you some sports, baby, you love you some sports. Look, so my daddy liked football, so I know a little bit about football, a little bit, like because of my daddy. I have a brother, a stepbrother, and a stepsister. I have a mom, a dad, and a stepmother. I have a very blended family. And if this is showing up on my video, I apologize. I don't know what's going to show up because I'm on my phone. But I will try to edit as much as I can out. I love talking to people. I'm very friendly. I'm outgoing and compassionate. I went to nursing school. I was a hospital volunteer in high school. I volunteered at the nursing home. I love me the elderly. I love the deaf community. I'm disabled. I love the disabled. I love anybody that's the underdog, baby. If you an underdog in life, it's okay. We all got to start somewhere. We all starting somewhere in life. Look, we all start somewhere. So wherever you find yourself, you just pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and you do what you know to do. That's what you need to do. Look, I try to be very motivational, educational. I went to nursing school. I was in my next to the last semester when I had my first psychotic break. I've had many breaks since then. But God is faithful, okay? Look, God faithful. God touches my body all the time. Look, in the Bible it says you go from glory to glory. Look, we just going from glory to glory. That's all it is. We just moving from one thing to the next in life. I've done subscription boxes. I love me some subscription boxes. I would like to have my own brand. My brand to be confetti out of the box. My brand be confetti out of the box. My personal training business called Trek and Light. I'm trained as a personal trainer, a nutritionist, and also a transformational life coach. I was also trained by a life coach to be a life coach. I'm not certified as a life coach. Everything I say is educational. I'm not professional. Okay, look, Deidre does not have a college degree, and that's okay. We all start somewhere in life. If you do not have a college degree, that does not mean your life is over, baby. If you ain't got a high school education, you wherever you started, baby, that's where you started. Look, you just keep doing what you know to do, and you pick yourself up, and you keep on moving. Now, I like to talk, so I normally make long form content on my channel. I just talk for an extended amount of time. I'm going to try to keep my videos under 30 minutes. If you would like to see my videos in a specific time frame, like you like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Look, I like long form, so I'm going to talk for a minute. I am going to do me some reels and try to do my reels, ever so often or whatever. I'm going to try to post every day and all that. I do consider myself a social media influencer. I've been doing it since 2019. Like I said, I'm just not very tech savvy. I've had a cell phone since I was 21. I started driving when I was 18. I was in a car wreck when I was 16. The car flipped 5 times. Ended up upside down. By the grace of God, me and my stepmama made it. Look, we had to be rolled out the front of the car. They had to roll the windshield out to get us out. We were both wearing our seat belts. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. My brother was not in the car. Had he been in the car like he wanted to be, he wouldn't have been with us, and he's still with us today. Daniel, if you hear this, baby, I love you, okay? I never stop loving you, okay? And that's my brother's name. My brother's name is Daniel. I will share some personal details. Some personal details I keep to myself. I love my brother. Me and my brother have a special bond. Me and my stepbrother and my stepsister and my brother, we all have a special bond and connection. And I love my family. I love my family and friends. I consider myself to have a ministry. I just consider myself to have a ministry. Look, we all have a ministry in life. God give you gifts. I'm very creative. I like to junk journal. I like to craft. I like to do DIYs. I like to junk journal. Let's see what else. I like to do floral arrangements. I'm dabbling in painting. I'm very primitive in my painting and my drawing. I have drawn before at a college level in high school. I'm very dusty at it. My husband is very multifaceted as well. His name's Matthew. We've been married for a long time. We've been together a long time. We've been together, let's see. I forget. I have to ask him because he remember everything. My dates, I ain't good with dates, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just not good with dates, y'all. So, I'm very southern, as you can tell. I have an accent. I like my accent. I have a slight speech impairment along with my hearing loss. I had hearing loss starting as a child. I had bunch of ear tubes, like 12 surgeries before the age of 15. I had surgeries. Now they do it in the doctor's office, but back in the day they did it in surgery. God been faithful to me. I can tell you stories after stories. I love telling stories. I'm a storyteller. I love telling stories. I love sharing my journey in life. So if you like me, and give me a like, a subscribe, a share, a comment. Please comment. I love interaction. I will interact with every post I can as long as I can, and I will guarantee you that. If I can't get to you, just know from the bottom of my heart I have looked all the way down. I keep up with my social media. I have me a lot of ladies I talk to on Facebook, and I have people I talk to. So if you need to talk or chat or whatever, hit me up on Facebook, hit me up on YouTube. Look, I'm going to leave my email. You can send me an email. Look, I'll send a variety of emails. Look, whatever you want. You want personal training? That's Trek and Light. You want to brand me? Confetti out of the box. You want to give me a brand deal? Confetti out of the box. Trek and Light's my personal training. Deidre Denny's Daily Dreamers is my YouTube. And I think on Facebook and Instagram, I'm Deidre Denny. But I do think my Instagram has a different handle. But I am trying to make sure everything is linked and ready to go. And so I will hopefully have everything I hopefully will have everything linked and ready to go when I upload this video. If you like this video, give me a like, leave me a comment, tell me if you would like, how long you would like my videos. That's what I want to know today. Tell me how long you want my videos. Look, I aim to please. All in life, I aim to please. And I just here to please Jesus, okay? I aim to please Jesus. So, if you would like to hear more from me, leave me a comment below. And until next time, y'all come back now, you hear?